updates on Kyrie and Gordon?
From everything I've been told, that they'll go through at least portions of practice today, and then we'll go from there.
Everyone else good to go?
Everyone else is good to go, again, from what I've been told, yes.
You talked about not skipping steps. It's the beginning of preseason. How are you putting it in perspective of what's going on there?
Yeah, I mean, we haven't played good basketball, so you know, the idea is to play better, and you know, that's our emphasis and our task ahead of us. There's a lot that goes into that, and you know, we've got a lot of things to clean up before we, you know, enter a tough 82-game stretch.
You mentioned the other night that it has looked differently behind closed doors. What has been different? What do you, I guess, like?
Yeah, I just think you know, we've got a lot to clean up, but I just think for whatever reason, we've played with more purpose behind closed doors. So we'll see. You know, again, I don't know that there will be an exact. I don't know that we'll be able to point to the preseason and say that it was responsible one way or another for how we played. But at the same time, you know, I think that we've proven we've got a long way to go.
You never know how those things are going to work out, but is there some measure of relief with Marcus just getting a fine, not getting anything more than that?
I mean, obviously you want him available for games, for sure.
Brad, he's an emotional player to begin with. Everything that he's going through, do you kind of talk to him? How do you handle that with him?
Yeah, of course, but I think that you know, ultimately we need him available for games. You know, again, that's the bottom line, and you know, there's obviously history there with those two guys, and you know, he just reacted and again escalated the situation, and that's why he got kicked out and fined. But we need to understand that we need to be available for games.
Did you feel like when Kyrie missing a couple preseason games, Gordon missing one, did you get enough out of seeing all of them together during the 4 games, or is preseason games just kind of these practices this week more important?
I think those guys all. I mean, everything has basically been looked at as a practice, and maybe that's part of the, you know, part of the way that we played. We haven't let up the day before like maybe you would on a typical game day, and because you know we just played such a funky deal there with playing right out of the gate. You know, I don't think that we've played enough with those guys now.
If you had your way, would you like to come out and play games or
no? Good. You know, I think with 3 weeks we just have to focus on us. I think, you know, again, this is about taking what we've learned and taking that as information and moving forward. And, you know, I think that if anything, the good news is it's a reminder of how hard it is to be good.
Brett, how important is it for Jaylen and Jayson to kind of get along well, have symmetry on and off the court? I mean, you're kind of considered the next generation, or however you want to put it, the young guys, and put them together. How important?
I don't think it's important for anybody to focus on things like that. I think it's important to build that through doing your job well. And so what we're asking them and everybody else is, this is your task, you know, perform it on every possession. And that builds a trust, that builds a, you know, a belief and a reliability in one another. And so whether it's them, whether it's any of our older guys, whether it's our Robert Williams who just walked in, that's what they're all shooting for. All that other stuff, like trying to figure out how to you know, build each other up and everything else is all great and good, but if we're not doing what we're supposed to do on the court, then it doesn't happen. So that's a whole team thing, and certainly those two guys are important, but we all need to get better at it.
Are you at all concerned about them putting pressure on themselves after coming back from such strong seasons?
Well, I think one of the things, Gary, is that we did a lot of good things last year, but we didn't do what we all want to do. That's the end of the day. So we got a lot of pats on the back for coming close, which is, you know, unfortunately, I've been a part of teams like that before, that doesn't always help you at the start of the season. And I think that we need to look at more how we can play now and worry less about how good or how we haven't played well in the last couple of weeks, or how good we played at the end of last season. You know, person for person.
It was months ago.